Hi, so for my part I will talk about the evolution of the concrete. The concrete is made of four basic elements. We have the gravel, the sand, the cement, and the water. The concrete is the most used building material in the world. It exists since the Roman and never stopped being improved. But we have new problem in our society now, and we have to do research on the energy issue to reduce the volume of the concrete without affecting the resistance, to reduce the cost of the concrete, and to recycle the concrete. For the energy issue, a lot of research has been done in the last 10 years. We know that the manufacturing of the concrete represents 5% of the total CO2 emission in the world, but with these research, the manufacturing reduces CO2 emission by 30%, explained the teacher of the École Polytechnique de Lausanne. We know that we are in the good way, but there are still a lot to do. To reduce the volume of the concrete without affecting the resistance, specialists invent the high performance fiber reinforced concrete. This concrete is made of all the four basic elements, but they reduce the gravel and the sand, and they replace it by some thin fiber steel and some silica. So by doing this, by reducing the volume, the energy of transport will be reduced. Then the cost is very important. This new high performances fiber reinforces concrete costs 10 times the price of the a normal concrete, but it can be used to replace the steel, and in this case it costs 3 times less expensive than the steel. But the price is not the only factor that we have to look for. By reducing the volume, we reduce the labor on the construction site, we reduce the transport, like I already said, and we reduce the machinery on the construction site too. And finally, the recycling is another very important thing to talk about. We know that 40% of all the waste is created by the sector of the construction. So we want to recycle the concrete. So like when we are demolishing a new a building, we recycle all the steel and all the concrete, and with the concrete we are creating similar aggregate similar to the gravel that we are putting in a new concrete. So like this we can recycle the old concrete and create a new concrete. So in conclusion, the research for the concrete just started. A lot of progress has been done but it's only the beginning, and who know what the future will result.